Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have my weekly RTA matches. I'm still running my RTA Snipe as you can see in the thumbnail, and yeah, I'm still learning how to play this. This is countered by a lot of things in today's draft, especially given the existence of Oliver himself. But yeah, and of course, especially with the new unit that has 120 base speed. But you will see guys, you will see. Now you have to adapt this draft to different units, to different comps, and to different enemies. So this time around we decided to go for that and for Rauk, and you know, we could kill one unit right now and we can get rid of that pony, who is actually the only threat remaining on the enemy team. Once we get rid of him, we are good to go guys. And of course I left him on low HP on purpose so that my rogue can get another turn. So we now get rid of Sekhmet and we will be fighting the Wusa 3-on-1 and we will most likely win this guys. Yeah, actually we won this one. For the second one guys, we steal first big friend. And the enemy doesn't seem to be playing a regular draft, at least not a very common draft. I'm not scared of the Tiana if she doesn't have a speed lead. However, she could destroy my team with her second skill if I don't have buffs up. And yeah, but the main threat will be Chompong, who can push back all my attack bars, defense rank my team, and do nasty things. But we still have a couple more turns to take, so we will do so. Now we got rid of the Tiana first, and now we have to get rid of the other stripper. And of course, the invincibility from that unit will be really nasty, and we failed the crit. We have 70% or more crit on our dragon, and we fail. So yeah, now we are only able to attack Kaki, and we were lucky to crit on Kaki. We did not crit on the light unit and we do crit on the fire one, and we got rid of Kaki, so he gave up and we won this. Now first pick Moulong means that I can actually play my team, as far as I know, and I go for a speed lead, and you know, he kind of drafted me into a corner. I have to ban Leo. However, if instead of going Abilio he would have gone for a speed threat, then things would have been much worse for me. However, I wasn't fit-tuned correctly during this match, because as you can see, I was running shield runes on my tableau. That is something that I modified after this fight, because you know, the shield runes will give my El Sharion a ton of speed, so I really had to reduce the speed in order for El Sharion to be tuned. However, if the enemy was to actually ban my tableau, then my El Sharion wouldn't have been speed tuned perfectly fine with the rest of the team. So, you know, I lost this one, and I lost it because I was not speed tuned correctly in my opinion, and then I messed up through the fight. But you know, you are kind of thrown out of your game when you find out that you are not speed tuned. And here guys, I'm so sorry, but you know, when the enemy first picks Oliver, I need to do something about it, because he has a speed lead, and my units, even though my runes are incredibly fast, you can't compete with higher base speed units, and when they have a 33 speed lead, you know, things are very complicated. And you know, I had to go for a counter for that team, and it worked perfectly fine guys. And you know, I went full cancer mode, and yeah, even though the RNG is not great for my team, but even though it's not great, we could do quite well guys, we could do quite well. And once we get rid of Oli, we can get rid of that Beast Rider. The Beast Rider has attack right now because I want her to glance on my Douglas if she was to attack him, because she could defense break and destroy my Douglas on one turn. She's a very nice unit to fight against Douglas, but if she's attack broken and my Douglas has attack buff, then she will have very good chances of glancing. Now for this one, we are back to our regular draft. First pick Fran, and the enemy picks a coward team, which I love to face. And I go for Odin here, guys. And he, of course, bans Odin, because Odin can one-shot each of his units. And now we have to go for the pony first, which we do and destroy. Now we can get rid of the Molong, which is his other threat, and once we do get rid of Molong, we win this one. And another first pick, so I go for Fran, he goes for speed, and I think that's a swift vertical, and he goes for a very nasty comp. I ban the speed lead so I can outspeed the Tridon there with my 10% lead. But guys, now I'm drafted into a corner. I have to get rid of the Tridon, but you know, his Antares procced, unlike mine, and yeah, now he took the first life of Odin. That was really bad, and that means that my Odin won't be able to one-shot something. So yeah, guys, you know how it works. Of course, Antares procs. That's his passive, that's how it works. So he won this fair and square. And here, guys, he first picks Cardinal, which I like, so I can use my usual team, and he goes for Gianna, so I'm not afraid of these guys. And now what I can do is ban the speed lead, and with my 10% speed lead I hope to outspeed the higher base Hell Lady here, and I did it. So now I can go for the Antares, who didn't proc on the first 2 turns, which was amazing, even though the odds are he won't. But now I got rid of the Gianna, because, you know, guys, that would have stunned my full team and things would have been really bad for me. And of course, guys, we are left 3-on-1 against the Cardinal, and you know, we have all the odds of winning this one. For this one, he first picks Oli, so I go for the Fran Antares comp, and I decided to go for my regular comp after I saw his second and third pick. And you know, guys, this will not be too good for me if my Antares doesn't proc much, because I'm drafted into a corner here, guys. I didn't realize that Nana, when I have only 1 damage dealer, will revive the unit that I kill, and that unit will do her thing. So, you know, I'm relying on resisting something and proccing with Antares. I don't like those odds, and my draft was not correct here, guys. I should have gone for a different comp that can actually go turn 2. And yeah, you know, guys, that's how it works. I maybe should have banned the Oli here, or even the Nana. So yeah, guys, you know how it works. Sometimes you mess up your draft, and the important thing is to know that you did, so that you don't repeat it in the future. However, I don't have quite clear yet how I would have chosen my units if I did not go for my regular team after my first 2 picks in this kind of fight. So yeah, I still have to learn a lot, and I need to play a lot and mess up a lot. So for this one, I go first, so I can pick Fran, and the opponent goes for a coward team. I like that. But here, guys, I made a huge mistake. I confused the new fire unit with the Fire Riley, guys, with the Fire Totemist. And that is no Fire Totemist. So as soon as that takes a turn, I lost. That's it, guys. I thought that was the Totemist. Well, guys, what can I tell you? I lost. For this one, he first picks Wusa, which I don't mind. Then Fran and Elasharion are my regular picks when the enemy goes for a, you know, tanky unit on the first pick. And he goes for Artamil, and I decide to ban the Water Ryu, the Moor, because, you know, I really hate fighting Moor. That's a really nice unit to play against my comp. And now I should one-shot the Stripper first, which I luckily do. And now I can get rid of Wusa, and after I can take care of Artamil and the Panda one by one, unless the Arta keeps tripping and stunning me, which he will do a lot during this fight, guys. You will see, he trips the wheel, he lands a stun. Then I will steal the wheel from him, and he will revenge and strip the wheel and land a stun. Look at this. There you go. That's perfectly fine, guys. That's perfectly fine. We won this one anyways. And right now we don't have first pick, but he goes for a Nana, so I think I can go for my Cleave. And he goes like Toracle and Ragdoll. So I go for my usual Cleave, and he bans the Odin because the Odin can one-shot most of his team. So yeah, he doesn't want to get one-shotted by Odin. So I can destroy the Oracle first. That's perfect. Now my Tableau moves, and I can go for the light one right now, and I get to strip the wheel runes, which is great. Now my friend deals a ton of damage, as you know, guys. She has great artifacts. So now I gave the torrent chance to that Ragdoll, and I found out that Ragdoll is on vampire runes, so we can get rid of him right now. And once we get rid of the Ragdoll, we can try to stun that thing, that Kinky. But we have heals, we have a shield, so we should be fine, guys. We should be fine, and we have the chance to land a defense break or a heal block with Tableau as well. Of course, we have the attack breaks from Fran, so we are okay when facing Kinky, especially when we stun him. Now, guys, that was the final fight. These are the runes today, and guys, I'm still Conqueror 2, and these are the runes. Guys, don't mind about the runes of my Diana. When I picked her, she was 100% crit rate, but afterwards I had to modify a rune for Siege, and I removed the crit rate from that rune, and that made my Diana 96% crit rate. So yeah, I will show it to you anyways, but right now, guys, she's on 100% crit rate again. So guys, thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Remember to leave as many likes as you can so that this video goes to a lot of people. And I am motivated to do more videos like this, of the part that I hate the most about the game. Guys, thank you again for watching this, and I really hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.